Hey, what's going on, family? It's your man Russ with your homesick Buckeye. Baby, I'm back with you. Got another video, life update. Got a little weigh-in news. Got a little bit of blood work news. We'll talk about all that. Not too long a video. I hope, but you never know with me. I could get rambly sometimes, family. Hope you can hear me all right. Got some car noise and stuff in the background. A little bit of echo. I am actually at Brooks Rehab Facility in South Jacksonville, Florida. Shout out to Brooks Rehab and the wonderful staff and folks here who've been taking care of my Pop Redden. I can pan around there. You can see a little bit there, a little bit. Not that was very helpful, but I did what I can, family. Just got finished visiting my Pop Redden and took a little walk and was thinking, man, I got some things on my mind. I might as well just make a video now while I'm here, chilling out, and just left Pop Redden. For those who may not know, my Pop Redden, he's been in some videos with me and the family, different videos. You may have seen him before. To make a long story short, they were down visiting me about a month ago. He took a little spill, and it's been here in the hospital and rehab facilities ever since. But today he gets to go home. He's finally gotten enough strength, and there's a medical transport company coming tonight, man, to pick him up late. They come in like at 11 o'clock. Listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride from a man I revere, my Pop Redden. He's going home tonight on that midnight train to North Carolina. They're going through Georgia. He's leaving on that midnight train through Georgia. Hey, in his mind, he's going to Carolina. Can you feel the sunshine? Can you just taste that moonshine? That's from my Uncle Pete, talk moonshine talk. But yeah, he's going to Carolina in his mind. So yeah, he's going back to North Carolina. And I know the family will be glad to see him up there. And it's bittersweet for me, family, because I love my family here, man. They're the best. They take care of me, man. They cook everything clean. I ain't got to wash no dishes. I ain't got to do, man, the family takes care of me when I'm down, when they down here. Love my sister Debbie. Shout out to her if she's watching. But unfortunately, the circumstances are not the best. So not happy about that. But I got to see my sister Debbie, and my brother Ron and Don, and the kids. And the family's been here. And it's been bittersweet on that keto thing, family, too. Listen. For the past month, I've had my family here, and I tell you, I have a whole new respect for people who live with folks that don't eat like they do. I really do. It's not easy. I get it. It's my first time living with, having people for an extended period of time, for weeks or whatever. And so, all in all, listen, you all know me, family. Oh, by the way, I done lost my mind. I done lost my ever-loving mind. Are you moving, grooving, steadily improving? Are you living and giving, striving and thriving out there, family? Okay, I need to ask you that. It's been a while since I asked you that. I've been a little slow with my videos with everything that's been going on. I really need to get back to making the videos, checking in with the family, seeing what everybody's doing. Still, of course, doing the keto cookout, the new and improved keto cookout. Every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. But I like to do some videos during the week. Just check in, see what's up. Try to give you a word of encouragement. Try to lift your spirits, man. Because this life, baby, it can be hard now. It can be rough. It's got a lot of disappointments, a lot of pain and sorrow and hurt, man. So sometimes you got to laugh, you got to smile. And I do my best to try to bring that funny with me, man. And, just lift your spirits, motivate you, encourage you to keep on keeping on, whether it's the keto life or the regular life. Whatever kind of life you got that's giving you problems, we want to try to get you through that thing, man. So, in any event, I decided to weigh myself a little early. I figured I might as well go ahead and just get it on out the way, because this last month just has been all over the place, and it's never as bad as it could be, family. Okay, I'm not gonna act like I've been, pounding, pizzas and Pop-Tarts and Hot Pockets. No, a lot of snacking. A lot of nibbling on this, nibbling on that, some potato chips, some beans and rice, just nibbling, a little cookie here. I'd say if I had to guess, my highest carb day was about 100 carbs. maybe 125, like on my highest, like my worst day. Which again, man, you're looking at a guy that used to eat 500 carbs a day, every day, sometimes more. Man, 1,000 carbs a day wasn't out of the realm of possibility. Man, I could drink 300 or 400 carbs a day, easy peasy. So that's why I don't really get beat up on myself too much, man. If I had a bad day is a 100 carb day for me. That's a bad day for me now. So my life is different now, and I look at what I used to be, not what I want to be, and that's what I measure myself up against. And I think you should do the same thing too. So I'm not going to beat myself up too much. But the weigh-in came in. I was 492 last time. 496 was the weigh-in this time. So, and I could have waited maybe another 4 days and weighed in, but I don't know. It's whatever. I know it's water. I could feel it. But it's fine. It comes and goes, and you guys know me. Okay. Your health is not on the scale. Your health is not in the mirror. Your health is in your blood, which leads me to my next topic, which is the blood work. Okay? Got a blood work update for you, family. And now that I've gone through the good, the ugly, and the bad, we're going to get to the good, because I was very happy with my blood work results this time around. This is my third round of blood work. I did blood work in July of last year, November of last year, and this is my first blood work of 2024. And I think I'm going to do it one more time again around my birthday in September. And if things keep going the way they go, I'll just do it maybe once a year. But a few key things that I wanted to key in on in this round of blood work. And I want to say that all of it, everything that I wanted to key in on is fantastic, improving, and all of them are my personal best so far. So we'll start with my fasting glucose. Fasting glucose was 93. That is the lowest it's ever been. I think my last two tests were 99, 95. I have to, listen, I have a great memory. It's the recall that gives me problems, okay? So I'm going to try to remember this stuff, but I'm pretty sure I'm within a point or two of it. So we had 93 glucose, which is the lowest it's ever been. My A1C was 4.8, family. 4.8, which again, the best it's ever been, the lowest, my personal best. My kidney numbers were bounced right back. Now this is important because, again, if you saw those last series of videos, when I took my last blood work in November, my kidney numbers were way off. And because of the teachings of Dr. Berry and Dr. Hampton, Dr. Chafee, and all the doctors that we love and follow and know, I thought right away that it was dehydration. Now, this is important too because I deal with ketogenic doctors who understand this keto life and understand ketogenic living, they knew there wasn't anything wrong with my kidneys. That's why it's important to have a ketogenic doctor, family, because if you start a diet like that, like we do, the ketogenic life, we know it causes us to release fluids. We know this because we have the great teachers that teach us. But if you don't know that, maybe your doctor doesn't know that, they see you doing the ketogenic living and they see those kidney numbers and they automatically think, oh no, there's something wrong. So there isn't actually anything wrong. And those numbers, you need to hydrate up. So, fortunately, I have a ketogenic doctor who told me, hey, nothing wrong with your kidneys, man. You got to drink more fluids. And that's exactly what I did. And my numbers, my kidney numbers came right back up to normal. All my kidney numbers are right in line like they were the first round of blood work I did. And I did make some dietary changes between my first and second rounds of blood work. When I did my first round of blood work in July, I was still eating some vegetables and fruits. I was eating a lot of lettuce and tomatoes, olives and different things. I stopped doing that in I'd say maybe late August, maybe between late August and mid-September, I stopped doing that. Stopped eating so much lettuce and tomato, went a little more with the proteins and fats, and I wasn't really thirsty or anything, but Dr. Hampton, shout out to Doc Hampton, told me, hey, you might, if you've been losing some fluids when you're not eating that lettuce, eating those tomatoes anymore, and you weren't replacing those fluids, that could be the cause of your dehydration. And I also learned how devastating dehydration can be to ketosis. Can't be in ketosis if you're, dehydrated, even mildly dehydrated. So, anyway, I upped my fluids up to, I used to drink less than 50 ounces of fluids a day before. Now I'm between 60 and 90 ounces a day of fluid on average. Water, club soda, iced coffee is mostly what I drink. And my kidney numbers bounce right back. So we're doing great with that. Now, let's get to my liver numbers, which were better. When I first started 29 and 27 ALT, AST, my second round of blood work, 17 and 19, those numbers were better. This time, 13 and 14. So the liver numbers are better. I'm pretty sure I don't have fatty liver anymore. I've learned from some doctors that if you have liver numbers in the high 20s, you almost certainly have fatty liver or some degree of that. So at 29 and 27, where I first started, to be all the way down to 13 and 14, I don't know if I still have fatty liver, but I would say if I do, it's maybe it's just a pudgy liver. Not a fatty liver anymore, just a chubby, just a little pudgy, a little baby fat in the liver. So in any event, great. And so again, so kidney numbers are great, personal best for glucose, personal best for A1C, and here is the other one, my triglycerides were down a little bit, just from like 95 to 93, and my ratio of triglycerides to HDL dropped from 2.16 to 2.06. So a little bit less than I was hoping, but then again, it's on me. I need to exercise a little bit more, but still down, still a personal best. It used to be 2.6. I want to get it down to under 1.5 for sure and get it down as low as I can. So again, personal best, moving in the right direction. And then finally, my fasting insulin, and this is the one that I really was hoping to really see a big improvement. My fasting insulin went from 23 to 10.9, family, 10.9, basically cut in half. And so I'm very excited about that. I think I still am a little bit insulin resistant, but when you get that number down into the single digits, man, around 5, 6, 7, I don't think you're insulin resistant anymore. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody can put that in the chat or in the comments to know what is the magic number that you're not insulin resistant. But again, A1C 4.8, fasting insulin 10.9, fasting glucose 93, liver numbers 13 and 14. Kidney numbers in line. Man, family, I'm excited because, like I talk about all the time, I do a lot of things wrong. I snack, I eat late at night, I have months and weeks where I'm, eating stuff I don't normally eat, but guess what? I'm still seeing improvement. And that's what it's about for me. It's about getting healthy. It's about getting stronger. The weight will take care of itself. Okay, when you got blood numbers like that, it's just a matter of time before the weight comes off. And, my family's gone now, so I'm back to my routines, back to my normals. And I'm looking forward to getting back, just to my daily routine, doing what I do, and just continuing on down this keto road, man. And I want to just encourage people and let them know you don't have to be perfect. You just have to make progress. All right, you can fall down. Just keep getting back up, and you're better off living a ketogenic life the wrong way than you are eating the standard American diet that you probably eat right now or close to it. And you guys know me, man. I always look for that silver lining, man. I always look for something to hold on to, man, to keep the spirits up. So yeah, I gained a few pounds over the last month, and I know it's just water weight over the last few weeks, nibbling on this, nibbling on that, but look at my blood work. Even with the nibbling and the stuff that I've been doing, my blood work still came back better than ever. And I choose to focus on that I'm not going to focus on what I ate and I shouldn't have ate. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm focusing on the positive. I'm focusing on getting healthy, getting stronger, and living my best life out here. So, if you're not doing it, you should start doing it. Tell everybody you know if you are doing it. This keto life is what it's about, man. Keep your fats and your proteins high. Keep your carbohydrates low. You don't need all that fruit. You don't need all them grains, all them sugars, all that stuff, man. You need protein and fat. That's where it's at. Sweet tea in that cup, that ain't what's up. So there you go, man. You have it from me. All right. So I think we covered everything, man. We covered Pop Redden. Shout out to him. Love you, Pop, and the family. And we got the weigh-in in there, up a few pounds, but not worried about that. Got the blood work results in there. Got some encouragement in there for you. I busted out a couple songs for you. Man, that's about all I can do, family. Here at Brooks Rehab, shout out to them. And shout out to all the medical professionals all around the world that are doing such great work helping people. I got a family of nurses. All my family is registered nurses. Shout out to all of them, man. When you see these folks in action, man, they're just angels from heaven. Most of them. Some of them's kind of mean, family. Some of them need an attitude adjustment. They eating, they need to eat better, man. Their minds ain't right. They eating pudding pops and Pop Tarts and Lucky Charms and Frosted Flakes, and their minds ain't right. But most of them just so wonderful, so kind, so helpful. Do a great job keeping our health together. And y'all know my girls. Nurse Kim, y'all know them. My girl Laura Russell. They're nurses too. I love my nurses, man. Can't say enough wonderful things about them. I want to give them a shout out. So I'm gonna leave you now, man. I'm gonna get in my car, going back home. It's at night, and I know they probably got cameras out here, family, and they probably seeing what is this big handsome brother doing out here on our benches? Is he filming something and they're gonna sue us? No, we're not gonna sue him. Matter of fact, we shouting them out. They're doing a great job here. But I'm gonna leave Brooks Rehab, head on home. But as always, I want to leave you with a word of encouragement. Family, stay on this keto road if you're on the keto road. If you're not on the keto road, you got to get on it. It's the key to better health. It's the key to a better life. All right? Keep moving, grooving, steadily improving. Progress is more important than perfection, okay? You can't be perfect. You can always make progress. And hey, if I can have this kind of success doing everything wrong, I know you're 10 times better than me. So you can have 10 times more success than me because you're 10 times better than me. But guess what? I'm going to keep putt-putting in the slow lane of this keto road until they put me in the ground. I'm never going back, never even looking back to my old life. And I'm going to do this thing one step at a time, and I'm going to come on here and tell you all about it, hopefully give you a laugh in the process. All right, so keep doing your thing out there. As always, we wish you all the best. We'll see you on the next one.